Hello and welcome again to the Friday Wrap. Thanks for joining me. It's August 8th. You know, we're usually pretty good, or pretty lucky with the weather, but that was not the case last weekend. Even though I wasn't here, I was on my way back from Iowa at the time. But with the hail and the storm, they actually started a few minutes late, and of course it chased away a lot of people, so the crowds were a lot smaller. I ended up getting here a little after 9 o'clock. They ended up actually playing overtime. We apologize for that. It was good intentions, but we'll be ending at 9 o'clock in the future. But tonight's entertainment you're not going to want to miss. It's Andrew Salgado, the Andrew Salgado Band. He is a rising Chicago star who frequently opens up for big names like Carrie Underwood. We're lucky to have Andrew in town tonight for some what I call mellow country music, and because he's actually moving to Nashville, I was told on Sunday. So hope you can make it out. As far as the village meetings go, we had this is not technically a village meeting, but it was an effects village meeting because the Hinsdale Central and South School District, District 86, held their school board meeting on Monday night at the Hinsdale South School. They are kind of a bit of a battle with this teachers union, who is threatening a strike if they don't get a 5.5% increase in the salaries. Which is already at about $111,000 per year, and that's set to go to a vote on Monday, this Monday, on the 11th. But it's also not uncommon for them to start school without a contract, and hopefully that'll be the case if they can't work out the details. As far as the village goes, we actually had a village goal-setting workshop. It was on Monday night. It was facilitated by Rich Panico. We were very thankful for him to volunteer his time to facilitate that workshop. He actually is a Burbridge resident, a very successful business owner, and his company actually has done some consulting work for the village in the past. And he taught us not only how to set goals, but also helped us work through a very effective list of priorities, including the following: increasing revenue, preparing an economic development plan, lowering debt, selling village property, addressing the concerns of the residents in South Burbridge, neighborhood safety, maintaining the quality of our streets, and the far-reaching possibility of a pedestrian bridge. You can tell by the picture. That picture was actually taken in Iowa. Check that out. It was something to dream about. But it was kind of surprising. There was also a long discussion about putting a referendum on the November ballot about whether or not the board members of the village should receive compensation, a stipend, as they do for their time, talent, and service to the village. I'm not quite sure why that became a village goal during that particular meeting, but that's politics for you. In any case, if you would like to express your opinion about that, it'll be on Monday night. I will not be at that meeting, one of the few in the year I have to miss. But that's where, frankly, my own approach differs from some of the board members. I really would rather spend my time looking for ways to promote growth in the village, and then to reward people instead of punish them for their efforts in the village, and to keep the village moving forward, not backward. But Monday, if you're available, the Monday meeting starts at 7 o'clock. It is likely going to be one of the only topics that's not on the consent agenda, so the meeting shouldn't be that long. Bridge update. This was pretty cool. It was great to see during the same week, watching the new railings going up on the new southbound side of the bridge, and the old railings going down the same time on the other side. So, but making a lot of progress, not too far away. Also moving pretty quickly. As far as awards in the village, this was kind of cool. We had congratulations to Craig Zobaris. He's the president of a company called Fusion OEM. That's in the High Grove Industrial Park, right by Madison and Plainfield. He was one of 20 suburban firms who received an award for business excellence. It was this year. It was sponsored by the Daily Herald Business Ledger, and also commemorating a career that has spanned 25 years with a company called OSI Group LLC. There's a guy who actually lives behind the building that my company is in, named Dan Milovanovich. He's a Burbridge resident and senior vice president of North America operations for that company. He's been recognized, coincidentally, practically in the same week, as the Meat and Poultry's 2014 Operations Executive of the Year. Congratulations to both Craig and to Dan. That's really proof positive again that we have a lot of talent in the village, We have a small town, but a deep bench, as I like to say. On a personal note, the weather was perfect last night for my little daddy-daughter dinner. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. To have dinner on the Topaz outdoor patio. It was a perfect night for that, with the fire kind of wall burning beside us or behind us. It was also great to run into 3 Burr Ridge residents at Topaz that all said the same thing to me independently. They said, "I love Burr Ridge." So do I. I'm Mickey Straub, and that's a wrap.